Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on another. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to move it through the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take a shot. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got?
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. So instead of having a first down, they'll back it up. The offensive pass interference that defenses everywhere wish would be called more often. Looking to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when he...
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
They're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
At the 40, there he goes. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Buys a little extra time. Uncorks one to the middle. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he got loose, it was all over. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touch. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch at the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Going for it all. He's got it down the left. Nothing but green ahead. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On the move. Nice move to keep moving. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. He's going to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quarterback gets enough. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's loose. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They'll immediately call timeout.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He turns it loose to the left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Now rolling to the left. Firing deep. Makes the catch on the left. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. On the run, still looking. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the punishment has been extended.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, look out! At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the route is on.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away to buy time. Got enough space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And a stomping head.
Georgia Tech, number 22.
I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He throws one to the left. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 13.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. After the misfire, now on second down. Off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, the offense is trying to throw.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He's not afraid to go deep. Just way off target and missed it.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the right side. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He's now piled up 68 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He caught it! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got a lot of running room. He's inside the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the pummeling has started. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get them on the ground. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires on the move. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the punishment has been extended. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the route is on. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The give to the back. Makes one man miss. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them so hard to stop.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through a tackle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the stomping has commenced. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the...
All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
First down here for the offense. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Got room to work. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the beatdown has ensued. Beep, beep, beep. You know what that is? That's the garbage truck unloading the garbage time points right now.
And those garbage time points do count, though. And you're still playing the game, keep fighting, but it is that time when it's over, and nobody's really paying attention. Nobody's listening to me.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation